go. Come on, something. Come on. Ah! Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of spunk.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. My name is Dwayne. I'm a co-commissioner of this league, and with me tonight is our newest Hall of Fame member, fellow league office member, and 10-season XBL veteran. Congratulations again, No Hummus, on joining me tonight and joining the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's great. Great to be here. Always appreciate the Hall of Fame entry. It's a great honor to be among of the the few people that have been selected for the Hall of Fame. So yeah, always a great honor to be acknowledged for all those achievements.
Absolutely, man. You are truly honored to be one of the best tonight on this eve where we are bringing you the first ever inaugural XBL Cup final. The XBL Cup was something we put together this offseason for all of our league members to participate in from AA to the XBL. Everybody who was willing was put at a more favorable batting ego to their skill level between the league office and the player discussed. And they played in a pool scenario and into a knockout tournament that brought us all the way here tonight where we're playing a one-game final at Shaka Sports Turf. And those two respective teams that made it to that final tonight are Lazy and his Tokyo Black Jackals, and MikeTheCuch and his Cooch Potato Nation. So shout out to those two for making the final. We have a very, very exciting pair of games, or one game on our slate tonight. Don't you think, Hummus?
Yeah, it should be very interesting. It's not very often where we have a one-game elimination. XBL playoffs, it's always usually a 3-game, 5-game, 7-game series. But this is one and done. So each player, they're going to only have 9 innings to make the best of it. And if one of them just gets on a roll, it might just be the death blow for the other team.
Yeah, absolutely. You're totally right. It's one and done, 9 innings. Hopefully, maybe we could get some free baseball out of it, but we'll see how it goes for either team going into it. Mike is going to be playing on 91 batting ego, or 91 ego flat, whilst Lazy is playing on 95 ego flat. So a little bit different than regular XBL play where everybody's straight up at 90. And a few of the key takes that we have going into it tonight are starting off both players being from Pool B, and Lazy in that Pool B scenario earlier this cup, sweeping Mike in those 2 games. It's very interesting, don't you think, Hummus?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not like having just the last 2 players just happen to be the pool. It just shows the strength they had in Pool B, and also that 2-0 series. We might Mike here. He's gonna be looking to get some revenge here. Get the last lap as he looks to become the first XBL Cup champion.
Yeah, huge piece of silverware could be going to Mike or Lazy tonight. Lazy with those 2 championships in the XBL already. Definitely looking to add to that cabinet. And like you said, Mike is hungry to get his first ever trophy of some sort here. That's not a season award. So we'll see what happens here. Any given Sunday or any given day is one of the final keys. We already kind of alluded to that, and it's going to be at Shaka, which will play a huge factor. I mean, that's the biggest stadium in Super Mega Baseball. So it'll be very interesting that happened to be the one that we randomly drew. So without further ado, go ahead, Hummus.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, yeah, Shaka being just a huge stadium, but both these players are great hitters, so that may not even be as big of a factor as long as they just keep hitting the ball and do what they do.
Exactly. 2 of the best hitters in the world going at it. We're going to go ahead and let the players know we're ready for them to cue. So hang tight with us as we get ready. And once we roll Shaka, we'll be ready for the XBL Cup final action. See you in just a few moments.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we load in now to Shaka Sports Turf for the game tonight, the XBL Cup final between Mike and his Cooch Potato Nation and Lazy and the Tokyo Black Jackals.
Yep, and on the mound right now is Yosel. And as Lil Fleurbell at plate now, he'll be looking to get things started here. That one's just a inside changeup, starting off with a 1-0 count. Lays off of that one, but low in, so 1-1. Nice, high and in, making that a 1-2 count. Pitcher hasn't swung, or hitter hasn't swung here yet, making it a 2-2 count. Oh, and just swings there as that's the first strikeout of the game, out number 1. Next up is the Noble. We're looking to start things here also.
Yeah, nice change up from Lazy there to get Mike swinging and then ripped down the line. It looks like it's going to be extra bases for Inaugural.
Yeah, definitely double there. Not enough for a triple, but that's just a good start. You always want to get a guy early on there. So now we'll have Webb Afron up 354 average. So he's going to be trying to get that contact. As he does, and it looks like Yakko will get there in time though. Shaka's already playing a factor as the runner easily makes it to third. Here with 2 outs.
Yeah, Mike.
Man up, a Wolfie Lion.
Mike able to tag up here early, but now he needs a hit with 2 outs.
And it looks like he will not get that hit as that's out number 3. Lazy escapes that inning. Now he'll look to come back here. Leading off with J Maul.
Yeah, the first ever cross-platform champion in the XBL in Season 8. Lazy. Looks like the players taking a second here. I was just going to say Lazy playing on 95. We're seeing it from his perspective, so we're going to see how this game looks at 95 ego.
For sure. It looks like manager is taking a timeout.
Looks like we had an error from Mike on his pitcher, so let me see if they want to restart. Yeah, it looks like they're going to restart. Sorry about the snafu, guys. Mike ended up having his number 4 on the mound, so we're going to do a quick bounce back to the game preview screen and restart the cup. Sorry about that. Sorry for the false start, so just hang tight. We'll be right with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we load back in now to Shaka Sports Turf, a night game on the restart, as we now have Fast Bow and Redsman on the mound for our Cup final teams. MikeTheCuch versus Lazy, one game for the marbles. Let's do it.
Yep, and as I said, Fast Bow on the mound now, as we'll have Lil Furball coming up here. We'll look to get a hit to kick things off. As that's a quick 0-2 count. And looks like he's going for a bunt here. He does go for the bunt, but it goes out of bounds, making it foul ball and called strike 3.
Yeah, bunting foul there. Interesting move from Mike, maybe trying to do a drag bunt or something like that. Either way, he's got a hit now.
Yep, right up the middle, Yakko will get to it. And looks like he's going for second. Center fielder just not paying attention as Zillow just catches him off guard. Now we got a runner on second here with 1 out. Great base running there.
Yeah, perhaps these two replaying the top of the first from the false start before, out of respect for each other. But we were caught unaware of that. But now it looks like they're going to go ahead and go for one more out here, and then Lazy's going to get his chance to hit.
Right. Yep, that looks like it was. So now we're going to the bottom of the first. Redsman pitching. J Maul, he'll be looking to get a hit here for the Jackals. That one's a bit outside, make it a 1-0 count. That one's ripped hard. Is that going to go far, or will it get hit the wall? It goes over the fence, home run. Second bat, just home run right there, making a 1-0 shot, 435. Great start here for the Black Jackals.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed that, making 95 ego look easy on the leadoff hitter there. You can see the contact and power versus lefties engaged. So great start for Lazy.
Yeah, you can't ask for a much better start. Solo shot just to kick things off. Get in the pitcher's head a little as we have a 1-2 count. With the check swing, that makes it 2-2. That was tipped. That one's just blooped up the middle, so now we'll have run on first, no outs now. Redsman starting to get in a little trouble here as he begins to look a little tense out there. Jackie Stacky up the bat.
Yeah, Lazy able to take one off the hands and shoot it right up the middle. Mike desperately needing some outs as his pitcher's already tense.
And quick 3-0 count here, not looking good. And BB Prone activated as he gets in there to swing at the 3-1 count. Pitcher working back up now, 3-2 count. So hits here, hit and run. That looks like that'll be an easy run as the runner will advance to second. Maybe we go for the triple. Looks like he'll hold up at second as the runner advances home, making a 2-0 ball game here with no outs.
Yeah, great start for Lazy, shooting that one into the gap with the runner already going, easily scoring, and he's got that runner in scoring position, still no outs.
Yep, looks like the pitcher's getting the quick 0-2 count as now it's 1-2, low pitch. That one's ripped, but it goes right to the second baseman, dives back in time, so now finally first out here for the Couch Potato Nation. Watches it there, make it a 1-1 count. That one's ripped hard. Is that going to be another home run? It looks like it will be. Home run, hits the wall, making it a 4-0 ball game.
Lazy showing off the power, absolutely crushing it to left center field there with Larry Lanky. He stepped right into that one. Like I said before, making 95 look easy peasy.
Yeah, for sure. That was the same exact spot and almost the same exact distance there, so Lazy showing he can hit the ball consistently today. As that gets popped up for out number 2.
Yeah, thankfully another out there for Mike. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and try and do some scoring of his own.
Yeah, he's definitely going to need to have a strong second inning here to turn the momentum back in his favor. As that one's hit again up the middle, so now we got a runner on first, 2 outs.
Yeah, nice
With,
piece of hitting from Lazy to extend the inning.
Wanda Whack now. She'll be looking to continue this inning. As that's a low, ball 1. 2-0 count here. Misses there, making a 2-1 count. That one's ripped hard. Will that be fair? It will be fair. Right fielder can't get to the ball in time, and it looks like we will have a 5-0 ball game here. And Wanda Whack, she's able to advance to third save, so a triple here at Shaka. Now we have the pitcher up. Let's see if the pitcher can get something. Pitcher hits the second base, so big inning here for the Black Jackals. 5-0 ball game.
Yeah, huge dream start for Lazy in this Cup final. 5 runs on the board, so got Mike feeling pressed.
Yep, and now the Coach Potatoes are going to need to make at least get like 1 or 2 runs here just to show that they can cut into this lead. Hit hard into the stands to make it a 0-2 count.
Ooh.
Beautiful curveball right there to make it out number 2. Just catches him looking. Now BK's doing this. He can come up now as he pops it up to Yakko to make that out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning here as we go into the bottom of the second.
Yeah, it's not what you want if you're Mike. You definitely need to try and put some runs on the board, but now he's got a chance with his pitcher to get some quick outs. Let's see if he can do it.
Ooh, very late swing there, so quick 0-2. Let's see if he can get him here. And he does, so that makes it out number 1. Redmond at least getting into the strikeout column there. Strike 1, make it a 1-1 count. Ooh, swings and a miss there, make it a 1-2 count. Whiffer trait activated. Ooh, ripped hard, but looks like BK gets there in time to make it out number 2. Next up, Jackie Stacky, who had a double earlier today. He'll be looking to continue some hits.
Ooh.
Oh, and he does murder the pitcher. So he gets out. So 1-2-3 inning, but it comes with a heavy price as we're going to see what happened to Redsman in this inning.
Yeah, taking one for the team there is Redsman. You can see the extreme pain injury pop up there in the corner. We'll see what happens when he comes up to the plate, how badly he's hurt. Mike with his bottom of the order. He's got to get something started after that 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll see him come up now after that ground out. Hitting stats are pretty much 0. It looks like he'll be taken out of the game. As the pinch hitter, he gets a solid hit. That will get past the right field, so we can see extra bases here. Easy double. So Coach Potato now with a runner on second with 1 out. Top of the lineup. Up next.
Yeah, good for Mike there with 1 out to get the extra base hit. Hits it hard there with Fleurbell. It's caught though by Kid K, so a quick second out. He needs a hit.
Yep, he needs to get something here, and with Shaka's dimensions, he doesn't need to hit it super hard. He just got to give the runner on second enough time. As it looks like the left fielder will catch it, and the runner will be left stranded. And now let's see who comes in. Linzosaurus. She'll be pitching on the mound.
Yeah, Linzosaurus is the relief ace for Cooch Potato Nation, so we'll see what kind of length Mike can get out of her. And this one, he's going to need all the help he can get to try and keep it at 5-0 as Lazy leads off the third here with another single.
For sure. She's going to need to contain this Black Jackal offense if the Coach Potatoes want a chance at coming back here. And just past the second baseman's glove, so now we get runners on first and second now, no outs. Pitcher getting into a quick jam here with Lennonzilla up. And quick steal here. Gets them in time, so we have 1 out, runner on second. Interesting attempt there to immediately go for the double steal.
Yeah, Lazy going for a hit and run, it looked like, but he forgot the hit part, and Mike luckily able to throw that runner out of third.
Yeah, it looks like that was a blessing in disguise for the Cooked Potatoes, as now there'll be a runner on first and third with only 1 out. Oh,
Ooh, another
quick steal here. Easily gets him. So now we have runners on second and third, 1 out.
You can see Lazy just trying to keep the foot on the gas, probably trying to get these runners across.
For sure, you can't. With players like Coach Potato, you can't just let your foot off the gas, otherwise they'll just sneak up on you. And don't hit hard. Third baseman gets a dive on it, and he'll get to first end time for out number 2. Runner advances home to make it a 6-0 ball game here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, it's a valuable out for Mike to be able to make there at third base.
Yeah, for sure. With runners on second and third, not really much you can do there, so good stop there. And that was a swing and a miss, out number 3. So only gives up 1 run there, 6-0 ball game. 3-4-5 coming up here. Ooh, one right down the middle. That one's gonna hurt. As he gets the next one, but it's caught by left fielder for out number 1.
Mike's making a lot of really hard contact. He's looking pretty okay at the plate. He just can't quite find the grass and the hits he needs to. Maybe not just yet. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, for sure. Eventually those hits will land. He just has to keep doing it. As we have 2 outs now. That one's hit hard, but it's just gonna go foul. Another hard hit ball, but again foul, so now we have an 0-2 count. Catches him there, ball bounces, but the catcher is able to recover it and get in first to out number 3 for 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, Mike almost got away with something on that dropped third strike. If it only had gotten a few feet away from the catcher, maybe he could have extended that inning. But now he's got to get back to work on the mound.
And luckily he held the pitcher up, but these pitchers can be sneaky, so you have to always watch out as we get into a 1-2 count. And that was out number 1. As well, the top of the order come up, J Mall.
Yeah, Lazy's swinging way over that one. Perhaps fooled a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you just see a pitch that you completely don't expect, and it just throws you off your game. As it's another strikeout, 2 outs now. Let's see if he can get another strikeout here. And it looks like he won't, just past the diving glove. And it looks like the runner will. Oh, it looks like the runner will advance to second. As the left fielder just misses it there. A bit of a defensive misplay that could be costly here. As that one's a 1-1 count, high and in. Hit hard. Looks like the mistake won't be capitalized on. As we go into the top of the 5th, Jackal's still leading 6-0.
Yeah, Mike able to settle in a little bit on the mound. It's looked like after that rocky first. Now he needs to settle in at the plate, get something going. It's dingers only with a big opportunity.
For sure, and 1-2 count here. Just got to watch out. As that one's blooped, will he be able to get it? He does get it, so runner on first now. This is what Coach Potato needed. And now we'll have BK up. And he'll try to advance this runner from first.
Ooh, great
With
pitch.
0-2 count here. Yeah, just where you want it. Oh, that looks like it might be a double play. It will. Pitcher's able to get her glove on it and just converts it. That gets the Jackals out of a potential jam.
Oof.
As out. Yeah, just tough hitting there for Coach Potatoes. They're getting a lot of contact, but it's just not where they want it.
Yeah, last inning there for Mike ended just as quickly as it started after the promising little bloop hit into right field.
Yep, and that's just how it works out sometimes. Late miss there as that becomes a 0-1 count. 1-1 count. Linzasar is getting a little tired here as she's running into 33 pitches. That was ripped into right field. Out number 2 as the Lions able to get to it.
Yeah, Mike trying to get that length out of his ace, Linzasaurus, like I said earlier. He's been doing a great job with her, but you got to think she's getting pretty tired. Their stats are diminishing quickly.
Yeah, for sure. This might be her last inning, depending on who's next in the order. As that becomes out number 3, late swing there, so quick 1-2-3 inning. Linzosaurus up to bat. This might be where she gets pulled.
Yeah, good call. We're going to see that pinch hitter come in.
Yep, Stinky Sausage, he's going to have to get a hit here. And will it drop in front of the fielder? It will not, and that will be out number 1. Lil Flurbo, he's going to need to get on base here. And can this drop in front of the fielder? It will not, so same spot once again. 2 outs here. Neutral Noble, lots of power. He's going to look to get this offense going.
Yeah, that 507 average in the cup. He's the man who could do it.
For sure. Ooh, barely misses the plate there as that's 1-2 count. Ooh, beautiful check swing. Holds it now, 2-piece. As curveball placed well, Lanky's able to glove it easily and throw it to first for out number 3. So another 1-2-3 inning there. As we see Lil Strong Arm come up. So another solid bullpen arm here.
Yeah, strong bullpen arm indeed for Mike. We'll see how he utilizes Little Strong Arm. Lazy's been pitching great with Fastbow, his starter, throughout this one. Just going to continue to look for that success as he's got a shutout working.
For sure, and I think he's gonna see here, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So he might just keep his pitcher in as long as he can physically can. As that becomes a 1-1 count. That's low, make it a 2-1 count. Ooh, catches the plate there low to make it a 2-2 count for Wanda Whack. Ooh, swing and a miss there. Great pitch to catch her swinging. Now Fastbow, she's gonna stay in. As the manager doesn't want to take her out just yet. Looks there to make it a 1-2 count. Hits it here and just gets over the second baseman head. So pitcher gets a hit here. So now we have the top of the order coming out. Let's see if J-Mall can bring in this pitcher.
Yeah, a neat way for Lazy to extend the inning. Just a good piece with his pitcher, and there it goes into that big Shaka gap. She should be able to score no matter what her speed is after a hit like that.
Uh-oh, looks like the runner's caught between the bases. And gets him out number 3, but not before the pitcher can score. So 7-0 ball game here. Things are looking dire for Potato Nation. And just those hits, they become so close, but the fielders just are always able to get their glove on it. They're round number 1.
Yeah, nice play there from Lazy to just get to that one. But Mike's got to be feeling the pain after hitting a lot of these balls hard tonight and not having much come out of it.
Sure, he needs to start getting some better contact here as we go to 1-2 count. And story of the night, just right there, but this time the runner actually makes it to the base, so infield single there. There's some nice speed here, so we might see a hit and run play with the situation dire. No need for it though, as the runner first and second. This has been the Potato Nation's best inning so far. They need to get a couple runs here in order to, if they want to make a comeback.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, just good. It looks like the batters were getting a bit trigger happy there, just swinging at everything, and as a result, hits into the double play. Goes to the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, tough break for Mike as Lazy strokes on right into the gap on the first pitch to start the bottom of the 7th for another extra base hit. So very contrast to what we just saw after the ground out double play. Lazy's able to make some strong, solid contact.
For sure. As we see a 0-1 count there. 1-1, just on the outside edge. Watches there to make it a 1-2 count. Hits it up. Looks like the fielder will get there pretty easily to make it out number 1.
Yeah, it looked risky for a second, like it might fall between the pair of them, but nice job for Mike to get there. Keep that runner at second from scoring.
For sure. That one's popped up. And let's see if they'll hit the backstop horse or will the catcher get it? Gets it there for out number 2. Blanky looking to bring in another run here for the Jackals.
Yeah, he's locked in tonight.
Ooh, just misses there. Make it a 1-1 count. 2-2 count, nice and low.
What a pitch.
For sure, like that one, those are just some of those, like, you can't tell until the final call whether it's going to be a strike or ball.
Yeah, amazing there for Mike to get out of that inning with just the double to his name, no runs scored.
Yeah, for sure. He needs to now capitalize on that as he gets a hit here. Let's see if he can do something, because the last couple times he's had runner on first, but he keeps hitting into double play, so maybe he'll try to get some elevation on the ball this time around. Beautiful curveball right there. As it becomes a 1-2 count. Runner steals and make it just in time for the 2-2 count with no outs. Just foul, making it still a 2-2 count. Hit hard, first baseman gets it, and runner has to run quickly. Now a little strong arm up. Questionable here, keeping him in, given the score. I don't know if you want to keep your pitcher in when you need run badly.
Yeah, interesting move from Mike.
Play.
I was just gonna say,
a little Florida.
sorry about that. As Florida grounds to short, I was just gonna say, interesting move for Mike to leave a little strong arm in there, but perhaps he doesn't really have much left in his pen to work with.
Yeah, that is true. He might be playing, I guess, the long game here, as that one's ripped into left field. So that'll be a double. So runner on second now. No outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Black Jackals just looking to solidify their lead before ninth inning standoff. That one's a 3-1 count, just missing the edges here. And looks like the hitter will be walked, so we now got runners on first and second. Wanda Whack up to bat with no out.
Yeah, Mike needs something on the ground here, you'd think.
For sure. And with score 7-0 now, she represents the game-winning run. As that one's popped up for out number 1. And looks like fastball will be done for the day. Black Jackals may be looking to end the game right here with Ham Choi.
Yeah, a lot of power on Ham Choi. Can she do it?
Definitely possible. I can see it happening. As that one's a 1-2 count. That's a 2-2 count. Strong arms starting to look a little tired out there. High pitch count, 39 in count in. Doesn't matter though, gets him swinging early for 2 outs. J Maul looking to end it here.
Yeah, that change up there perhaps threw Lazy off, just that diminished velocity doing its job. And now one grounded to short, should end the inning, and it does. So Mike able to keep things where they are after getting in a bit of a jam. We head to the top of the 9th.
For sure, and it looks like the closer will be coming in here, pack a punch. He'll be looking to finish things off and deliver the Jackals their first ever XBL Cup champion.
Quick out number 1.
And that one's strike 1, high and in. That one's hit hard, but just goes foul. 1-2 count. That one's hit hard. Is that gonna go, or just warning track power? Very tough at Shaka, especially right down the center field. Just unfortunate hitting there for Coach Potato.
He's got one more out to work with in the form of Wolfie Lion. Let's see if Mike can keep His cup dream alive. Oh,
And looks like pack a punch, just ending it there with one swift grab. Congratulations to Black Jackals as they are the first XBL Cup champion.
yeah, Lazy doing what he does best, coming in and winning the one-game final here at Shaka. Congratulations to him on becoming, like you just said, the first ever XBL Cup champion.
For
We'll
sure.
move now into post-game real quick. Go ahead, Hummus.
Yep. I was saying he showed there first inning that his bat would not be stopped at 95 ego, as the looked like that first inning was just the blow to this Potatoes team.
Yeah, that big 5-run first, really starting off with the leadoff home run from Jay Mall. Definitely set the tone, I think, in this Cup final. It's tough when it's one game for all the marbles, when you have an inning like that to want to come back or to be able to come back and make it happen. But props to Mike for getting all the way to the final. We all know how truly strong Lazy is. We've seen him win the XBL twice in a row, coming in as a rookie, winning tons of awards and winning the title easily. And then in season 9, it took him 7 games to do it against Ashnod, but he was able to do it there too. And now he's got the first ever XBL Cup to his name, so congratulations to him. We saw a pretty good game of baseball tonight, just didn't quite go Cooch Potato Nation's way, I would think.
Right, definitely. Yeah, I definitely think this game could have been much closer if not for a couple of key plays. Like we saw a lot of double plays that just
Mm-hmm.
shut down any rallies for the Coach Potatoes. Plays like those are just sometimes the difference between victory and defeat.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Those timely double plays, I think, really did play one of the biggest parts in it. Lazy had a very well pitched game, got a lot of the contact he needed when he needed it, even when Mike was able to hit it hard. So props to him for a well pitched game on the mound to solidify this Cup run with the title. And yeah, like I just said already, congratulations to both of our participants tonight for making it here and making it happen. This was a great tournament to have. It was a great way to spend a lot of the offseason, get some extra games in here that mattered for everybody who wanted to participate. And the action keeps rolling into tomorrow night on opening weekend into the opening matches of season 11. We have the AAA match between Tam Danitz and the former AA or recent AA champion D-Sil coming up. And then on the XBL side, we have Mike back at it again on primetime, making his return with Cooch Potato Nation to the XBL against the World Series runner-up Luke. So what do you think of those matches we have tomorrow night,
Uh,
Hummus?
those are gonna be great matches. And from AAA, we have Diesel, the AA champion. He's gonna be looking to prove himself here, and he could do he right on prime time kicking off. And then with the XBL, you have Mike and Luke, and if I believe correctly, they have sort of a history. I believe they played each other in the season 8 playoffs, and I believe Luke eliminated Mike, if I remember correctly.
It was Mike eliminated Luke, I believe, in season 9. So, but they do have playoff history. You're correct about that, and I think it's going to be as tight as you're saying tomorrow night. They're but two of the best players, both of them ranked in the top 3 of the power rankings to start us off.
Yeah, so definitely a great powerhouse match, and even potential seeding playoff as we
Mm-hmm.
wind down the season. They one two difference that might be all it takes, and so although it's early, this game could set a tone for seeding in the future.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. 1 or 2 games can make all the difference, as we know in the XBL, no matter when those games are played. So you always want to come out and play your best ball, especially on prime time on Match of the Week. So again, tonight, thank you all for joining us for the XBL Cup final. Congratulations to Lazy for walking away with the silverware. We're going to see you all tomorrow night for the opening night matches. Like we just stated, it's been a lot of fun here to have opening weekend, have a lot of programming on the schedule for you. So we hope you're all able to join us tomorrow night for the AAA and the XBL matches. Everything's starting off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. Before we sign off, no Hummus, is there anything you'd like to say in regards to the cast tonight? I'd actually like to say one before I forget. Congratulations once again on being our newest XBL Hall of Fame member. Everybody in chat, if you weren't here at the beginning, we congratulated Hummus, and we're going to congratulate him again for being the newest XBL Hall of Fame member. The 10 seasons of longevity and all the numbers you put up, all those wins, all those hits, all those homers, they go down in history. Thank you again for being a part of this league, and thank you for joining me tonight.
Yeah, it was great having me. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, 10 seasons, is not like with schedules, that's not always easy. So definitely great to be like recognized for having all that playtime, so to speak.
Absolutely, man. So with that said, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Hummus, again for joining me tonight, and we'll see you all tomorrow for the opening night matches. Be safe, be easy, and have a pleasant evening, everyone.